What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? It's your boy Cris. You are tuned into the ArrowHead Chief Podcast, episode 164. This is the Bengals versus Chiefs recap show. Hope everybody's having a great New Year. Had a great New Year's Eve, and here we are, 2024. Uh, Back better than ever. We didn't have no shows last week. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff was going on, but we back. You know what I'm saying? The usual squad wasn't able to make it in today, but I got a special guest coming in with me today. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a shout out after the intro, but we got a lot to talk about. Let's talk Chiefs.
Yeah, Arrowhead Chiefs. It's your girl, Miss Nicole. Queen of Hustle, baby. Started from the bottom, now we here. My homie at the start of his career. Let's go. Try to win him early, hear the truth. Tuning every Sunday for the juice. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, bringing all the news. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Quick style. Out here rapping for the crew. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube. If you missed the play, come back for reviews. Post game highlights, go subscribe on YouTube.
What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? We are back. Arrowhead Chief Podcast, episode 164, Bengals versus Chiefs recap show. Got a special guest. Well, you've seen him before, but had to bring him back on. My guy Wildcard Mar. What's going on, Mar?
Man, what it do? What it do? See, man, glad to be here. Always a pleasure to chop it up with the AHC crew. Hey, you had to call on this on the B team, but I'm here, dog. It's all.
Nah, you're never the B team, man. You're never the B team, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bringing the receiver.
You're the sixth man off the bench, man.
Hey,
they still important
still
too.
important.
He's still important. Still important. Nah, but how you doing, man? You good?
Man, feeling good, feeling great, feeling good, man. New year. Still got my health intact. I know we was talking off air about health and how important it is. So, we getting up there in age, man. I ain't no spring chicken no more. So I'm just glad that still got my health. Family's good, and we made it another year, man. Another trip around the sun, man. So, man, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing better considering. You know what I'm saying? I had kind of almost ended on a bad note at the end of the year, but I'm doing good now, man. I'm feeling good and ready to get ready for these playoffs, man.
Man, 8 in a row, dog. 8 in a row. Hey,
yeah, can't complain about that. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. Chiefs win 25-17. This was the Harrison Buckner show.
Yeah,
six field goals. It was a record. But you know what? Other than that, I would say first quarter going into the second quarter, I would say the offense they did enough. So Pacheco was great in this game. He was just running all over. The Bengals had no answer for him.
Yeah.
Rashee Rice, he continues to show improvement, and he showed some stuff in this game too. Had 5 yards for 127 yards. Pacheco had 130 yards. Mahomes was solid. Was he great? No, but he was solid. And it that's all we asked for. You know what I'm saying? Right now, with this team and this defense, and I want to get into this defense because in the first quarter, I don't know, the defense didn't seem like they didn't want to be there. Like these linebackers was jogging in space. They made Jake Browning look like he was Josh Allen.
Hey, it's funny you say that, Chris. I was like, I swear Joe Burrow was hurt. Is he still here? I was like, damn, why they got Jake Browning looking like we playing Burrow? I was like, what the hell going on in this bitch?
He running all over us, and the defense just looked like they was confused.
Yeah, man.
Once they settled down and got their stuff together, they could put the clamps on. And they couldn't really move the ball anymore, and especially in the second half, they was just punting to us all up and down the field. Yeah, defensive line finally showed up. I could see the thing I'll take away from this game is that sideline. You know, they like to show the Chiefs sideline, and they
Yeah.
show Charles Omenihu and Willie Gay getting into it. I'm sure Charles Omenihu probably called him out for, you know, whiffing on tackles and jogging in place and not.
Boy,
Yes,
hey, Willie Gay was starting to piss me off, but he made up for it late in the game. I give him, you know, in that 4th down stop. But boy, there was some times I was like, "They go Willie Gay, overrunning, over pursuing like always."
and Charles and you notice after the Charles Omenihu call out, the defense started playing a little bit better, and so it was encouraging to. I'll say this about this team, especially going into the playoffs. We are who we are. You know what I'm saying? This offense is not going to put 30 up. We're not, you know what I'm saying? But if we can get to 24, you know what I'm saying? Maybe even 28. You know what I'm saying? We have a high chance of winning that game.
I say 24. I'm saying 24.
Yeah, because this defense is elite. You know, it may have it has little woes where it's kind of sleepwalks in the first quarter, but then they wake up and it's just like they put the clamps on. But this defense is a championship level defense where you can win the Super Bowl. If the offense just don't make mistakes, just don't shoot yourself in the foot. The fumbles and interceptions and penalties and all that stuff, that's what kills the Chiefs. I'm not even going to get into the drop passes, MVS. I'm not going to get into that.
Hey, you killed me with your tweet too. You was like, "Yo, get this out of here."
It's just like, come on, man. What are we doing, man? Like, Andy, Andy, man, come on. I love you, brother, but come on, man. It's time to call a spade a spade. Put the dude on the bench. Like he ain't helping the team. He hurting the team. Like then he had the audacity, like on the what was the crossing route where he dropped the pass. He had the audacity to look at Mahomes like, put it in front of me, dude. It hit you in your hands, bro.
Well, technically, it went through his hands and hit him in the body. So this dude, well, all right. So let's be honest about MVS. Like for those who watch football, you know, we know what MVS was. He was dropping, you know, passes with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah, and he was doing the same stuff with Aaron Rodgers. So when I saw that we signed him, I'm like,
that's how I was. I was mad. I was like,
I'm like,
I think we could have got somebody better for a deep threat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, because the potential is there because he's like 6'2", 6'3", and he still runs fast. And
he
it's
don't
like
play like it. He don't play like he's 6'3". He plays like he's 5'10".
You know what kills me with him, Chris? He don't fight for the ball. He don't go up for it. How does he not know how to high point? You teach that in Pop Warner, bro. Like high point, and like you 6'3", your average corner is 5'10", 5'11". Like, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah, I've always him and Justin Watson killed me with that whole not fighting for the ball thing. Like help your quarterback out, bro. Like you know,
Justin gonna catch it deep, the deep passes. He'll do that.
Yeah, he will. But even him, sometimes he get on my nerves with the whole. He'll wait for the ball to come to him, and because even in the and look, that was a bad throw by Mahomes in the Raiders game when he threw that interception to Jack Jones, but still.
Yeah.
Had Justin Watson fought for the ball,
it
might not have been a pick.
Yeah, he jumping back.
Yeah, he was falling back and jumping. I'm like, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? But it was a bad throw by Mahomes too. Like he stared Justin Watson down. Like, Jack Jones was just waiting for that one. But overall, this game, you know, it was a little stressing in the beginning, but after a while, it was just kind of like you pretty much knew once we got the lead, we were going to win the game. Their offense couldn't really do too much, especially with Jamar Chase running his mouth all week, talking about there's no Jalen Ramsey's over here. Well, yeah, you're right, because there's some L'Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie's over here. Yeah.
A lot of 41 yards, boy.
Yeah, they didn't want to talk after the game, talking about, oh, you don't want to fight me. Why would he want to fight you?
This ain't UFC. This ain't no MMA. Y'all ain't boxing with the
and on the side note, I got my money on L'Jarius Sneed in the fight against Jamar Chase.
Hey.
I think L'Jarius Sneed got chunkums. I think he can square up.
Hey, L'Jarius looked like a dude that's been fighting all his life.
Dude. So yeah, I'm I don't know what.
All my life I had stuff.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, they put the clamps on the receivers. I know T. Higgins, he had the hamstring problem. But overall, what I liked about this game was you could just see it. The guys, they just took a deep breath after this game. They needed this win. They looked like they was having fun after a while. Lately it looked like it hasn't been fun over there. It looked like it's a struggle. Pat don't look like he having fun. Travis Kelce don't look like he's having fun. And I don't know. It was just this game. They looked like after a while they started having fun. The sideline was dancing and doing what they do when they win. So, what was your overall thoughts of the game?
Hey, that's exactly what you said is a good assessment. I'm just glad that they got the damn W, man, because it just showed us that they still at least cared. Because even on your show, my show, whatever podcast I go to and I talk Chiefs, I'm like, bro, y'all still doing the same idiotic mental stuff, and we now. Like this is, and it's elementary stuff. It's minor mistakes. It's literally stuff that is detail oriented. It's about just finding, hey man, focusing and sticking with the details and just executing. That's really what it was. And look, I love Eric Bieniemy just as much as the next Chief fan. And I love the accountability he bring. Cool, I get it. Weeks 1 through 4. I could chalk it up like, hey man, it's a turnover, going from Bieniemy to Nagy, adjustment period. Cool. When you week 16, week 17, you can't keep talking about Eric Bieniemy, the reason why they ain't. Come on, man. This is
you got too many leaders on this team for it to be down to it's Eric Bieniemy. Patrick Mahomes has been there. Travis Kelce's been there. Chris Jones has been most of these dudes have been in there before. So this whole notion that they can't get it together and get the Big Red. Come on now, this is just I don't know. I don't know if this team got inside their own head and once the mistakes started happening, it just a trickle effect, because that Raiders game was just that was just horrible. And I don't like to go backwards. I know we just come off in a win.
That game was disrespectful, dog.
But it was just they looked like it was at the Christmas party, especially the offensive line. They looked like they was already drinking eggnog and sitting on Santa's lap. Handing out Christmas presents to the kids and stuff. whatever they do.
They were sitting on Santa's lap watching that Chris Jones watching his Chris Jones run his 40 at the draft day.
Whatever. No. Joe. No, but seriously, just looked like they didn't want to. That offensive line should have gave back their Christmas. That golf cart should have went right back, because from the jump, that defensive line was kicking their ass. They just looked like they didn't care.
It wasn't just Wanye, so it was literally like the whole line.
It was a whole line. At least Wanye is a rookie, and we kind of give him a little bit of excuse.
A little bit like going against Max Crosby,
And then I blame that on Spags and them. Like, why y'all leaving Wanye Morrison by himself? You need a chipper on that side. Like, he's a rookie, man. Like, you put him on Max Crosby.
Come on.
I feel like that this game. Like, you got Trey Hendrickson on, you ain't gonna chip. Like, Trey Hendrickson, he ain't no spring. He ain't no bum over there. That ain't just a guy. Trey is nice.
You want to set the tone over there?
Yeah,
you might want to do, bro.
You get him, he get going, then that defense get going.
It's a problem. Now you got a problem on your hand. Now your offense really can't move the ball.
When he got that strip sack, I was like, oh
shit,
here
bro.
we go. Here we go. I said, here we go.
I said, here go.
Turnover. Here we go. I was like, here we go. Shit.
I was ready to turn the shit off, dog. I was gonna
man. I was like, here we go. Here we go.
That's
and then we kept getting
oh shit.
Yeah. Then we kept getting to the red zone. I'm like, dog, please punch it in. Please punch it in. After that first drive what we had, that was beautiful. Like the first 15.
Yeah.
They went down the field, boop, 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 and they get, Pacheco touchdown. And it was like, all right, let's build off that. Yeah. Then they was getting into the red zone. They just couldn't punch it in. I was
just
like,
couldn't.
But at the end of the day, it was just like, you know what? Let's just take the points.
Take the points. Yeah.
Let the defense do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, it's just it's depressing because we're so used to this offense scoring at will. You know what I'm saying?
For the last 5 years, that's 5 touchdowns right there off the rip.
Bro, we would have blew out Cincinnati. We should have won this game probably about 30-something to 17, if that. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, as many trips as we went to the red zone. It was just we couldn't punch it in, and it was just
all year, bro.
Yeah. And that's the difference between last year and this year is that last year we got in that red zone. When we got in there, we scored touchdowns.
Yeah.
Whether it been jet sweeps or whatever. We can't, not even accounting for the drop passes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I said this on the pod, on Wildcard Chief podcast, the joint I do for the Chiefs. So I said, all right, so we down Tony, you down McKinnon.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Hilaire late scratch. First thing that come to my mind, McCole Harmon's active. How about we make it easier for Pat, a familiar face? You got your old thing back.
Right.
Come on. Let's not act like McCole. Look, as a wide receiver, you can make a case he didn't live up to the draft status or not. That's up to you.
Right.
Take that aside. Look at the plays he did make the first Super Bowl run.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget about the 13-second game and what he did in that game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like McCole ain't never been in big moments with this team. He goes to New York for a cup of coffee and has to come right back. He ain't forget the offense. Come on.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Maybe a few terms here and there, but other than that, come on now.
Remember games against good defenses like San Francisco last year when they first got Christian McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
McCole ate them up.
Because Andy Reid was masterful in that game because he was like, you know what? We're not even gonna block Nick Bosa. We're gonna let Nick Bosa rush, and we was gonna run right past him. And every time Cole Harmon run right past him, Nick Bosa's like, "What the hell? What can I get? What's going on?"
He ran right at him.
And then you know what they did? They stacked 8 in the box, and Mahomes was choop. But dudes was catching the ball back last year. No.
But still, it's like you noticing, and most Chiefs fans, I'm pretty sure by now, are noticing just simple shit that you can do to get this offense going because we've seen you do it. And it's like stop trying to get too damn cute. I'm looking at Andy though.
Yeah. Oh no, Andy is pissing me off for this whole damn.
Get your ass down, Matt. I got this. I'm about to show you why I got 2 of these.
Yeah. Don't let Matt Nagy call plays or whatever the hell he doing.
Bro.
Like no, we're not doing this.
Andy's the type of coach to piss me off because he's gonna wait to open up the bring the body. Yes, thank you.
Oh, don't worry. Wildcard weekend? Oh, man. Will it be Buffalo, Miami, whoever it is?
Hey, Andy he about to drop 42.
Forget the first 15. The first 100.
Hey, Hey, and he said, "Hey, man, pass that Bible, Ray."
Man, I
He,
would be, you know what? I wouldn't put it past this team that
he better
they
be
come out, they
that.
just come out like game busters. MVS is catching passes. Justin Watson is wide open. Rasheed Rice,
Hey,
Richard
MVS go
Gay.
hit this. Hey, MVS go hit this. He said, "Oh, high point."
He jumping up, catching balls like he like Calvin Johnson
He
in his
practicing right
prime. Like, what is going on? Y'all was playing us, huh? Y'all was playing us the whole year. Man.
man. Like I can't. Obviously, you can't. Have any evidence to back that up. It's just one of those gut feelings where I feel like
Yeah.
Andy been playing. He might be playing possum.
And sometimes I think that too, because some of that play call, especially, but he was bad in that Raiders game too, because it was like everything was at the line of scrimmage. It was like, Andy, you do know Alex Smith is not the quarterback no more, right?
Oh my God. And remember when he finally opened the book for Alex's, we didn't already just drafted Mahomes.
Yeah. Like, it's too late now. What you doing?
hey, he was like, boy, I'm about to make your draft trade value look like nothing, boy. You draft Mahomes, boy. Alex Smith got trade value, boy. Stop playing.
Right. His best season of his career.
What?
But even in this game, if you watch this game, they finally started throwing the ball down the damn field.
Yeah. Even if you didn't catch it, they attempted it. Obviously, that's the only reason why you throw it to 11. I mean, come on. Just to show that you don't attempt it.
Even if he drops it, because they respect it so much. Right. They still respect him. I don't know why.
He was open on both of them, bro.
Yeah, and they tried to blame that one deep shot on Mahomes. Oh, he missed him. No, he stopped running.
Hey, bro.
And then he dives for the ball.
And it still goes through his hands. Stop. Like, come on, bro.
I'm just like, man, look, I'm
hey, man,
I'm one of those fans where I feel like Mahomes, because there's the Mahomes truthers, boy. Mahomes can't do no wrongs in some of these fans' eyes.
Oh, no, that's a fact. Yeah, they drive me crazy.
It's all the other dude's fault. Nah, bro.
It's the other
Mahomes team. This year, Mahomes been doing some stuff. It's like, what are you doing?
Nah, that's fair. No, because like I'm with you. Because I'm not one of those Mahomes apologists. I'm like, because I root for the squad. Like, you got to be honest about the situation, and especially what we do when we create content is like, you sounding like a true, D rider with balls, like back a ball for him. And I'm not trying to be associated with that mess, because it's like, come on, bro. Like, don't get it twisted. Even Travis Kelce been yeah, you got your your Swifties and your apologies on behind you too. Nah, you ain't. I've been seeing catches that he normally makes.
Yeah, he been dropping them. He dropped one in this game on Sunday, and it was just like, come on, man. Like, Trav, what you doing, brother? Like, I get it, man. You're a celebrity now. Your thing, your cool points that went up 1 million.
Flat back decade.
Yeah, up 1 million now, bro. I get it, but life is good. But I need you on this field to be concentrated in these playoffs. I need you to turn back Kelce in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well, the real Travis Kelce, please stand up.
I need you to be Travis Kelce that we will probably run into you on Paseo, or we you on Truman, or on Truce. Like, we're like, yo, what Trav? What you do? That's the Trav we need back. But I mean, I get it, man. You show up to the games looking like Hacksaw Jim Duggan with your 2x4 that you go to bed with, and then you play. She go get shown. So it is what it is, man. But focus, stay focused, man.
Yeah, I need Trav to be focused for these playoffs.
Yeah,
because we need vintage Travis Kelce in the playoffs. If we're gonna win, if we're gonna win, if we're gonna win some road games, because we're gonna have to go on the road possibly. You know what I'm saying? If everything falls where they may, we might have to go into Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? And you see how they look in these past 2 weeks. They've been.
But do they still scare you though?
No.
Okay.
You know why they don't scare me? Because I just feel like our L'Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie's would shut down their receivers. And then now, but you know what does scare me after watching Sunday's game is that it happens, and then Lamar Jackson runs all over us.
Yeah, but I'm saying I hear what you're saying, but just the way the pass rush got some speed, and you know, our linebackers got if Willie ain't overrunning shit.
Yeah, I know, man.
Bruh, wifey be getting mad at me. I be like, Willie, bruh, because
he do. Like when Willie's on, Willie is like, oh man, you see what they saw, like the sideline, the speed, and all that stuff. But then sometimes Willie get too excited. He just don't be reading it right.
I'd be like, bruh, like your speed will get you to the point. Don't go past the point. Like you be going past the point. He be out of position so many times. I'd be like, oh, Willie, killing me, dog. I try to tell him, like, think of it as it was a Hoover vacuum and go do your thing.
He said Hoover vacuum.
Go do your thing.
Beautiful.
Treat it like it's a Hoover vacuum and chill.
Right. But I agree with you as far as
it's a joke.
Tomorrow go.
At me, dog.
Yeah, it's big deal.
Yeah.
Willie ain't no small dude.
Yeah, Willie. I'm licensed to carry. You better back up off me. The size disparity is not in my favor, bro. No. You better back up off me. I'm telling you.
Ooh, no, but for real,
the chances of my team's playoff victories.
Right.
Back up off me, dog. Damn that football.
Right. No, but as far as Baltimore goes, they don't scare me. Like no team in the AFC scares me at all, man. Like it's just like, especially with this defense, like because it ain't like we getting smoked out here. Like it ain't like we getting blown out. Defense has been keeping us in the game. The worst we've lost was what 27 points, maybe. I think that was Green Bay, and now we had a chance to win that game. So every game every game we've had a chance to win the game because of the defense. You know what I'm saying? Even if the defense started off slow. In the second half, they put the clamps down and the offense just could not capitalize. And that's going to be the key in the playoffs is that when we get in the red zone, man, Andy got to dial it up. He got to dial it up because, man, if he doesn't, we can't just kick field goals against Baltimore.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't kick field goal even against Cleveland. You see how Joe Flacco and them are playing right now? Joe Flacco ain't got no care in the world.
Nah, he playing with house money.
Yeah, he just got off the couch with the kids.
He said, I can't be around all this toys and it's too much.
Yeah.
I need to throwing that peel.
He throwing that thing all over the place. And Joku looked like the second coming of Shannon Sharp out there. Like he
just and Joku been locked up in this same physical monster his whole time. It been waiting to unlock this dude. All of a sudden, Joku
come out there and he's actually good. Let me throw it to him.
Hey, and Cris, and not only is Joku playing like he damn Joe Montana, this dude found some mobility and getting out of sacks.
Right, I saw that.
I was like,
I just want to ask the Jets one question. How could y'all not figure out a way to use Elijah Moore? I just want to know. How did y'all couldn't figure out to use that kid?
That's always killed me, dog.
Because I know if Andy had him.
I was really hoping that we would have traded for him because I think that
me too.
What was it, like a fourth?
Yeah, it probably less than that. It's probably like a fifth or sixth or something like that. But still, yeah, I wanted them to go get Elijah Moore. I'd rather have Elijah Moore than Nicole Harmon. But you know what I'm saying? But Shout out to McCall, man. You won some Super Bowls with us, man.
Come
But
on.
still, man. But yeah, if I'm looking at the Jets, how did y'all not learn how to use this kid? But Kevin Stefanski, which I think he's the coach of the year right now.
Oh yeah, nah, they've been having crazy injuries. Like
4 quarterbacks he had to go through, bro. PJ Walker,
yep,
Deshaun Watson, the rookie,
Dwayne
DRC, and now Flacco. It's like
injuries on the O line, injuries on
yeah,
the defense,
and that defense still
Chubb,
playing lights out.
no Nick Chubb. Like, come on,
they still running the football efficiency. Like, Cleveland is the team that Baltimore don't want to play.
Oh no, they don't want to see them. But I don't want to see them. I'll be quite honest about it.
I don't either.
I've been saying that for a couple of weeks, just because once I saw Flacco was picking up that offense so easy, and he was unlocking all these players that everybody kept saying, like, well, the talent, if somebody unlocks the talent in Cleveland, man, they might do something. They just need the right quarterback, and voila, it ain't who we thought it was. And all of a sudden, it's what you do with Deshaun, though.
Nah, you still gotta keep it shut because I've seen this story so many times. You've seen this story so many times.
Have, but I'm just saying,
dude comes old dude come out of nowhere. The Ryan Fitzpatrick type dude come off, he balling or whatever. They get to the AFC Championship game, lose. Oh, let's pay him, and then next year he trash. He turned right back to a pumpkin.
Hey.
Picks all over the place, looking bad.
Hey, we can't forget that's exactly what happened after he got that check.
That's what happened to Ryan Fitzpatrick. He was bad afterwards. You can't pay them type of dudes. Like Flacco, you just got to be like, you know what? Thank you for your service.
It's been real. And it's too much money for Deshaun. I said the same thing, but my peoples was like, no, you ride the momentum. I was like, in football sense, yeah, but
money? Unless they gonna Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson. I don't see that happening.
Grip, bro.
I don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying?
Fully guaranteed contract. Come on.
Freaking in Denver. And you know what, Sean Payton? You know what, man? You are a scumbag, bro. Look, I get it. If you don't like the Russell Wilson, that's fine. But damn. They came up with beating us. This is after hey. We're gonna need that money back, and if not, you're gonna get benched. It's like, whoa.
And I guess I'll just pat my resume then. Because I mean, look, and I give Russell his credit, man. Look at his numbers. Is the yardage ain't gonna wow you. But that TD to interception ratio is pretty. That's what you want in the NFL. So, hey, I would. Even that type of production would be fine for the Chiefs right now. I can't even cap. That TD to interception ratio would be nice, lovely.
Yeah,
that gives our defensive time to sit on the bench. So, say what you want about Russ. I mean, hey, it probably ain't deserved it the way it went down.
No.
It's a dirty business, man.
But Sean Payton been showing him up since he got there, man.
Oh, yeah, from the jump. Come on.
We don't want you to stop kissing babies. And I'm like, bro. I'm like, I get it. You don't like them. Like, God. Leave alone. My problem with Sean Payton is that he been living off that Super Bowl, and he had a lot of bad seasons with the Saints. I'm sorry.
Was it not 09?
He had a lot of bad seasons with the Saints. There was a lot of seasons they made to the playoffs. They scored a lot of points, but
it took them a minute to get that defense right.
That's what I'm saying. Once they got it right, they was making the playoffs. But even still, by that time, Drew Brees was beat the hell up.
Done.
His arm was gone, everything. By that time, it was over. So
the thrill is gone. Yeah,
for real. So I've never been a Sean Payton fan. I never thought he was. They try to put him up there with the Andy Reids and the Belichicks, and he's nowhere near that.
He thought he was holier than thou.
That's because Bill Parcells put his little whatever on him. His little heat. But back on these Chiefs. Let's talk about LeJarrette Sneed, man. Because this man, let me tell you something. LeJarrette Sneed should be first team All Pro this year, and if he's not on the first team All Pro, that is a robbery. Straight up robbery. He's been playing the best corner back in this year.
Yeah.
And you can't name nobody better. Even them young boys that's out there, that's and they got a couple of them in Seahawks, and no, he's been the best.
Yeah. Well, you already know Jets fans. Oh, well, Sauce Gardner should be All Pro.
Sauce is nice. Don't get it twisted.
No.
Sauce. Yeah, no, I was saying Sauce is nice, but their offense is so bad that after a while,
your cardio better be right.
That's what I'm saying. After a while, they just defense be like, man, we good.
I'm like, yeah, you tired, bro.
We good, man. They tried Zach Wilson out. Nah, we good, bro. I got a couple quarters in me, and then after that, I'm good. This score about to go up in a minute. That's how they was in that Browns game. They was like, you know what? We ain't winning this game.
Yeah. Hey man, just help me out, dog.
Yeah, stall me out, Debo. I'm good. Stall me out, Debo. I'm good.
Stall him out. Stall him out.
But no, LeJarrette Sneed has been balling season long. He's been holding it down. If you look at the list of wide receivers he's had to cover this year, and he's put the clamps on every last one of them.
Clamp.
And hey, shout out to Trent McDuffie. He been doing his thing too on the other side. We can't forget him. I wouldn't even be mad if he was second team All Pro. You know what I'm saying? Because them as a tandem, balling. Balling. You know what I'm saying? You never see them getting smoked, beaten. They may get beat one good time, whatever. And LeJarrette Sneed is good for a grab here and there. But hey, I'd rather him be. I'd take him being physical and him not, instead of him being soft and getting run past. That's all part of being corner. Sometimes you gotta grab a person to keep him out the end zone. I ain't mad. Corner is a hard position to play. You can't touch somebody past 5 yards. They can push you and push off on you and grab you and pull you, and you can't do nothing. So that is a hard position to play. It's one of the hardest positions in the game. So yeah, I don't envy no corner. You get put on the island against some of these wide receivers. You got Justin Jefferson on the other side, and you got to cover him 1-on-1. Yeah, all right, coach.
Yeah, to me, I think the prototype or the prototypical corner that most teams should go get is somebody that used to play wide receiver. Like get in the mind of a wide receiver, because like you said in the NFL, man, you can't touch these boys. So you might as well try to tap in. That's why I think Trayvon Diggs is had his success, because he used to play wide receiver. But LeJarrette Sneed, man, he's been setting the tone. I also love it how he mixes between him, Justin Reed, and McDuffie on that slot blitz. I love it how he interchanges them, doing that thing. So it's like even when he comes off that slot blitz, man, boy, he's getting sacks, causing turnovers. We've seen him do it a million times. So it's like Sneed is not just a corner, man. That guy's a football player.
Yeah.
And that's what I really love about him. He sets the tone on the back end, no doubt. He showed Jamal. He said, "Boy, I don't know what you think this is, dog. Like what's up?"
Yeah, for real. Yeah, they was pushing back and forth, and thought he was gonna punk him, but it's like, come on now, you ain't gonna punk LeJarrette Sneed. LeJarrette is a quiet dude. He ain't gonna talk. He ain't gonna do too much chirping. He's gonna let his game speak for itself. But at the end of the day, he ain't no punk. He'll hit you. And that's what I love about our secondary period. All those dudes hits. You know what I'm saying? They ain't scared to hit nobody. Trent McDuffie will put a hat on you. Like all of them. They all hit you. You know what I'm saying? And so kudos to L'Jarius Sneed, man. Hopefully he gets the recognition that he deserves because I don't think he gets enough.
Pay that man.
For real. If you ain't gonna play Chris Jones, pay him.
Because you need him.
If he ain't gonna play Chris Jones, pay him.
Hey, look, say what you want. We didn't keep Javarius Ward. He's still playing, productive football.
No, he's actually playing good with San Francisco.
Yeah, he's playing productive football. So I ain't mad at his situation, but nah, not this one.
Yeah, L'Jarius is light years. Javarius Ward.
Not this one. Because it took Javarius a little minute.
Because even Javarius couldn't do what he was doing. Like, it was some times when Javarius Ward would be right there and the pass would get caught. It's like, come on, Javarius. What are we doing here, man?
Hey, Brett, this one?
Nah, not this guy.
Don't fuck around with this one.
Yeah, Brett. Open the bank. Give him the check.
Leave it blank.
Yeah, for real. Give him whatever he wants.
He'll do what's right.
He'll
do what's right for him and fuck y'all. Just send it empty. Just send it.
Yeah, because we need him, and we need to keep him and Trent together for at least 3 to 4 more years. And then by the time Trent is up, Jarris can walk. You know what I'm saying? And you could get the cycle going. You know what I'm saying? Whatever a new corner you can bring up in there, boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works. But while Trent is cheap, you pay L'Jarius. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Facts. And then Cris, I don't know about Cris. I don't know.
I think they try to go to the table before March, and then if they can't get none done, I would suspect they do a sign and trade.
You better
try to get something for him. Trade him to the Bears, maybe.
I mean, that's fine.
Or whatever. Just don't let him go free agency because I don't want him on the Raiders next to Max Crosby.
Oh, get him on the other side. If you're not gonna keep him, get him on the NFC. If you're not gonna keep him, right? That's all I say.
I don't want to see that fool next to fucking Max Crosby. I don't want to see that, man. Like, I don't want to see him nowhere. I don't want to see him in Baltimore.
So why not pay him?
I agree.
That is.
I wanted to pay him in the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, but I need.
But the Maloof brothers, they, I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah, but his stock is still going up because they see what he's doing. My thing is I get it. It's all about prayer, but you talking about other people that command a double team, triple team. This dude's name is Aaron Donald. Like that's
it. That's where maybe Quentin Williams, but
not to the degree like Chris Jones and Aaron Donald.
I agree.
Like if you leave them 1-on-1, like you asking for your quarterback to get smacked.
Yeah. And they both two of the opposite spectrums of how they do it though, because Aaron Donald is short, more slender defensive tackle. He's all muscle. You know what I'm saying? So he just runs right through you.
His leverage is crazy.
Yeah, because he's low to the ground. So he's like 6 foot. He's only like 5'11", 6 foot. So
yeah, he's compact.
Yeah. So whereas in Cris is huge. Like that's a big dude. He is not a small man whatsoever. Like I think Chris Jones like 6'6".
Yeah,
295, man. Like that is a big boy. And to move the way he moves, like that's impressive. Like
you don't see.
I know a lot of fans try to kill Chris. Oh, you can let him walk. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And then he end up over there in San Francisco's defensive line.
What?
With Chase, Nick, and Nick Bosa.
What?
What we gonna do then?
Armstead.
What you gonna do then? That might be the greatest defensive line assembled.
Avengers.
Yeah. Cap to your left. Chris Jones coming out the little circle. Chris Jones. Cap to your left. He comes.
Hey,
Brody.
I know. Hey, Why can't we? Come on, stop being cheap, man. Pay both of them. I don't make a way. You can make it happen. Let's not act like they can't make it happen. You
I
telling me
mean,
all this money this franchise was making over the last
hand over fist with Mahomes. I know they making money.
you can't come on. Stop playing with me. Look, I ain't the smartest dude in the world, but I can connect some dots like a mud dog. Like,
look, we gotta let Willie Gay go to sign these dudes.
all means.
We can find another Willie Gay in the draft. And possibly in the 3rd, 4th round.
Stop playing.
You can find you another Willie Gay. Linebacker is not so much of it.
You hear me?
Honestly, I think you could get Drew Tranquil on a cheaper deal from Willie Gay, and you could just keep him, Nick Bolton, and Leo Chenal. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
No, I'm good with that. But yeah, they need to at least sign one of them though, because I know if I know Brett Veach, especially depending on how we lose in these playoffs, like we get out here if wide receivers is just looking bad as usual in these playoffs, and they're the reason why we lose. He's about to overhaul the wide receiver.
Yeah, but I don't think you panic and go either free agent or. I mean, you might.
I think you can go in the draft and get you, because I like Rashee Rice, but I think Rashee Rice is a high end number 2,
and that's fair.
I don't think he's I don't think he's there now. He might work on his game in the offseason, and maybe he becomes a number 1. You know what I'm saying?
But see, let's be real. Travis probably next 2 years he's still option number 1. So him, Rashee, Rice, calling him high number 2 really ain't a bad thing on this team.
No, but we don't know the extent of how the drop. Like, he might come if Travis come in next year in a major drop off. Now we like really in trouble. And that's why I'm all for them signing a veteran wide receiver in the offseason, or at least get a decent wide receiver. If you can't get a Michael Pittman, get Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least he can offset with Travis Kelce, whatever, diminished skills.
My thing is Mike Evans. I'm not mad at the numbers. Obviously, every year a K. He dropping a stat.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with that. It's just that, man,
or if you're gonna go get somebody, like if you're gonna go in the draft, go get somebody in the draft. Like, don't play with it. Like, even though this wide receiver draft is like loaded,
it's loaded.
It is loaded. Like, then one could fall in our lap, depending on where we draft at. Like, that's how good. But if you're gonna get one through the draft, if not through the draft, like, go trade for a Terry McLaurin and then stop playing.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go get Scary Terry, man. I think you can get Scary Terry for a 2nd round pick. I don't think you get a 1st round pick for Scary Terry.
Nah.
Maybe get away with a 3rd.
Scary Terry might be. Nah, if he's giving up a 1, you might as well go after Jettis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna go 1, go get Jettis, go get T. Higgins or something like that. But if you're gonna go get somebody that can be, Scary Terry will be our number 1 wide receiver, and he would flourish in this offense. You know what I'm saying? Him and Rashee Rice. Sign me up. You know what I'm saying? The points is going to come back rolling. You know what I'm saying?
No, because Scary Terry catches everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The points is gonna come back.
That man catches everything. I didn't see that man make some ridiculous
crazy catches. You know what I'm saying? In this offense, he would flourish. Him and Mahomes together. Come on now. In his route running, he can get open on his own. Like, you get Scary Terry in this offense with Rashee Rice and whoever the 3rd. I don't know what they're gonna do with Sky Moore. What do you do, Sky? I don't know. We're gonna do Sky Moore, and we go yet to see what we're gonna do with Justin Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of missed some games. So
I think Andy keeps Justin Ross.
I think he's gonna stay. I don't know what the plan is. Like,
there's no way MVS comes back next year.
Oh, he's gone.
There's no way.
I think once the season is over, they're gonna announce they're gonna do. You know how they do the thank you MVS for everything you've done for us on the Chiefs little thing. That's what's gonna happen. They just like they did Anthony Hitchens right when the season was over. They was like, all right, Ant. good stuff, man.
You can be team captain.
Yeah,
Enjoy the coin flip.
good job, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
we might bring you back to bang the drum. No, we're not. But
say he's taking the drum thought.
no, we don't bring it back.
Hey,
No, but seriously, like I think that's what's gonna happen in MVS. Like, good riddance. Like, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yeah, pay Legarius. See if we keep Cris.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you go wide receiver in the draft, I know they hit a home run with Bolton being a Missouri Tiger, and he came and he flourished on defense. Why not? Why not? Because Luther Burton, man, if he declares,
I don't think he's declaring. I think he stays.
You think he stays?
But yeah, I think he's staying because I think Missouri's like all in next year. Like they trying to win the national championship next year. And,
I mean, they number 9. They would have been in the playoffs. They would have.
And they bringing back 9 starters. Brady Cook is coming back, and like most of them dudes is coming back next year. So
they feeling juicy like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
So I think he comes back. But if we can get a Keon Coleman, if we can get even a Donald Mitchell from Texas, Worthy, like
Texas,
Jalen Pope, kid from Washington,
Neighbors from LSU.
Malik Neighbors, but I think he's gonna be gone in like the first 10 picks. Like I think Neighbors, I think Rome, I think of course, what's the name? Marvin Harrison Jr. He's gonna be gone.
Oh no. Them cats is no. First of all, because let's really think about how many teams need a quarterback. That's the only few teams are gonna be trying to fight to get up front. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't think there's like a lot of teams in desperate needs like to go get a franchise quarterback. I mean, obviously Caleb Williams is there, but I mean,
there's questions about him. Yeah, because even Drake May is like, yeah, you see the talent, but it's kind of like, But Drake May is going to be the classic when he getting them their shirt and t-shirts, and he throw that 60, 70-yard bomb down the field. They're like, oh.
Yeah, watching Mitch Trubisky, y'all ass.
I think he's better than Mitch Trubisky. No. I watched him. I think he's way better.
I'm just talking about North Carolina quarterback.
I know. Yeah, I feel you, but I watched him. I was like,
I play with him.
He's way better than Mitch. But then you got the Michael Penix. I think his draft stock has went up, especially yesterday when he did what he did.
Yeah.
You got the kid from LSU. Won the Heisman. He might go in the first round. Jay Down. He might go in the first round. Like it might be a few quarterbacks that go first. So, but this is a heavy wide receiver draft. So
heavy.
So we should make out with one, if not in the first, definitely in the second. But I would rather get one in the first. Unless they just get a pass rusher or somebody like or offensive lineman, maybe they go offensive line, but. Yeah, wide receiver should be number 1. You know who I do like? I like that tight end from Texas too. He's nice.
Hey, I mean I love Jordy Fortune, but he can't stay healthy. So it's like, and I thought Jordy was going to be the one to take over for Trav. In my opinion, at least in athleticism.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But he can't stay healthy, so it's like you got to draft that tight end too. Whether people want to believe it or not, look. Travis ain't like you said, man. Like that drop off can happen mad quick, and there's every now and then there's been some signs this season that
it's not looking good.
Clyde ain't moving like he used to. I mean, he's 34, so it's
But you know what I could see from Travis next year? I could see him going like hard in the paint as far as working out, getting in shape. Like I think he gonna look at this season and be like, nah, I can't go out like that.
Yeah,
I can't go out like that. So I can see him in the offseason get shredded. He's gonna get shredded.
You see, he's gonna get shredded.
He's gonna get shredded. He gonna have abs. Like, yo, Trav, chill.
Yeah, they're gonna be drug testing the shit out of him. moment he posts that Instagram pic. Hey, Trav, we're gonna.
We need you to come down here and pee in this cup, please.
Here you go, pimp. We gonna need you to put that in here. Look, we even give you a Chiefs cup. Here you go, put it in here. Yeah.
Hey, Mahomes, pee in this cup for me.
Hey, yo. Hey, because you know he clean. Squeaky clean.
He better be. He better be. Because then they going to be like, I knew it.
I knew it. Yeah.
That's why he can move like that.
Yeah. Hey, he even tried the speed limit. He don't.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, man. But no, I don't want to hear nothing else about the Miami Dolphins. Stop talking to me about the Miami Dolphins and how explosive they are and how scary they are. No, the hell they're not. Every time they go against them real dudes, they get pushed around. Tyreek Hill looks normal. I love Tyreek. Wish he was still here. But he gets pushed around. Waddle gets pushed around, and they look normal. And they barely score 20-something points.
Did we not see what happened when they went to Germany?
Got pushed around.
They got garbage points in Germany.
And if our offense was somewhat competent, we would have smoked them. It should have been a blowout. It shouldn't even been close.
Bruh.
But still, yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about the Dolphins.
No.
They'll probably lose this week. And in that case, we'll be playing the Dolphins. Sign me up for the Dolphins.
Oh,
especially in cold weather in Kansas City. Yeah, sign me up.
Come on out here.
Sign me up. You know what I'm saying? I know Tyreek, and I know Tyreek Hill. He knows how to play in the cold weather, whatever. But Tua don't. Tua don't.
I hope Buffalo beats them.
Oh, I think they are. I think Buffalo's going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if it ain't even close.
And they without
because Buffalo wanted more.
They without Chubb. They without Phillips on their defense. They got no pass rush after that.
Oh yeah, they lost Bradley Chubb for the season.
I mean, I love Emmanuel Ogbah, but you wasn't like that.
He was all right.
Yeah, he was all right.
He was all right. Yeah, he ain't. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, yeah, the Dolphins, I ain't buying it. They ain't buying it in that 1 second.
In no way Christian Wilkins has any success against that interior. Come on.
They lost what's his name? Jalen Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips. They lost Chubb. Bruh, they stayed.
I think Xavier Howard was out. Like,
I think he might be done too.
Yeah, they're over. They're one and done.
Come on to Kansas City, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But even if they still were there, because what I saw in Germany, man, that was the Chiefs defense with just full control of that whole line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
and come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Dolphins. The only teams I'll say I have respect for is Cleveland.
Yep.
And Baltimore.
Yeah.
Buffalo in the playoffs, we usually take their hearts.
All we needed.
They get us all the time in the regular season, but
yeah,
playoffs.
I won't never be stressing when we see them in the playoffs. We've seen this before.
You guys? No. Those y'all?
Facts, bro.
Y'all ready for this?
And he definitely gonna open up the book on them boys.
Oh man, they are, and you got an added incentive of what happened in that game in the regular season. You think Mahomes? You think Mahomes ain't gonna be locked in if we play Buffalo in the playoffs? Oh,
he trying to hurt somebody, dog.
Oh, he was trying to hurt the ref.
Yeah, he was still
Mahomes might throw 5 touchdowns.
Boy.
MVS better have the good gloves on.
All to stick them. I want you to look like you jacked off an elephant, bro.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh boy, you crazy with that one.
Hey yo.
Yeah, but I honestly, he don't need to be in the lineup. Like I think our star receivers would be Rashee Rice, Justin Watson, and Richie James.
I definitely have Richie still do punt returns. I love what he brought.
Oh yeah. Even though he caught that one in the end zone. And Dave told like.
Well, didn't Dave Told said I want you to always catch it no matter what? I swear.
Yeah, but I just think some of these dudes is like they take that to the extreme, and it's like, come on, man, you gotta be smarter than that. Like, use your IQ, bro. Like, don't put us in a bad position. Catching it at the 5. Like, what are you doing?
Hey, man, I don't care. I tell Dave, I'm like, bro, I'm standing at the 5. They go over my head. It's done.
Yeah. If it's past the 10, don't catch it.
Man, come on, bro.
What are you doing? Like, I don't be getting some of the, like, Mecole Hardman used to kill me with that. Like, I was liking Nikhil Washington. He was actually pretty good at kickoff and punt return. He was like doing all right. But
yeah, didn't he almost take one to the house?
I think so.
He was
like I just like them as punt returner. So
man. I feel you, dog.
Well, the Chiefs probably gonna have a bye week this week.
I don't think they should though.
Think they should play? I think they should rest. Let them boys let rest Travis Kelce as much as you can.
Travis, yes. He knows the offense. I'm talking about just definitely MVS. He needs to play. You need practice, bro, and you can't get no better practice than actual game. So you need to play. He needs to play. This needs to be a confidence boost for this dude. I just think you need a little confidence boost. Like, go ahead against a second and third string, and Moss did.
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it.
I'm just saying, like, come on, go ahead, Moss the third string, against the Chargers, and and even if it was their first string, I mean, they give up the cheeks in the air anyway. So,
that's true. That's true.
Go ahead and Moss up, and do what you do.
Brother, I think we're gonna see a heavy dose of Richie James and Justin Ross and
well, yes, on Justin Ross. I probably wouldn't play Richie James because I agree with you on that part of that wide receiver combo that the first 3 that you really gonna play with when you got 3 out there. So I don't know. He might play the first quarter, but then you probably sit him. I think you should definitely go heavy Justin Ross. Maybe Justin Watson to like the second. MVS need to play all 4. All 4. Yeah. You need every rep.
We'll see. Mike get some Kadarius Toney out there. He need all the reps too.
Hey.
So I think he need to catch some. He need to go out there and work on them hands, man.
Bruh.
That's what the thing about Kadarius Toney, man. It's just like you see it, like you be open and you just drop it, man.
Bruh.
Like you see the skills, he got them. He's actually stayed healthy, well, relatively healthy, but still, it's just oh man. And Pat was just like, all right, I'm done, man. I'm done with this dude, man. Put this dude on ice. Hip injury. Y'all ain't full of beat. That man ain't got no hip injury.
I got tired of him, bro.
Like, I don't think. Never mind. Let me stop.
Nah. You was pulling. Nah, go ahead.
I was saying, I don't think Sky Moore got knee injury either.
That joint came out of nowhere, didn't it? Because I was looking for the play when it happened. I was like, well,
happened in practice. We've been working on them all week. showed up in the game again.
It flared up.
Yeah. Rick come out. Yeah, we have been working on him all week. They got Rick out there. Working on him all week.
Yo, I was not ready for that one.
No, shout out to Scott Moore, man. Get well, man. Get well. Reassess and be ready for next year, man, because they probably gonna put him on ice till next year. Oh man,
especially if Justin Ross balls out.
No. I just don't understand why we can't give him a shot in the red zone. Like
he's like 6'3". That's what I brought.
When I saw, because they had him on plays last Sunday, he was in the red zone. I'm just like, man, just throw it up, just throw him a fade, baby, just throw one up.
He'll grab it. Like he
got good hands and he'll catch it.
3 and he high points.
Just Andy, just throw one up to him. Just see what the kid can do.
Bro, that fade in Minnesota was so pretty though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just do it again. I was like, ooh, he down at the bottom. And Pat looked at him and was like, nope.
I don't trust you.
Never throw it to you. Or where's Travis? Where's Justin Watson? You know Pat, man, don't be playing, boy. He stayed down too. I don't know if I want to throw it to you. And that bad look, this shit, man. Y'all messing up my touchdown to interception ratio this shit, man. I don't know who I can throw it to, man. Throw it to Noah Gray, baby. Noah Gray catch everything.
Except that was that him that dropped one the other day?
Did he drop one?
In the Raiders game, he dropped that one. That touchdown.
Oh, yeah, he did drop the touchdown.
I was like, bruh.
I was like, damn.
Hey, when he started dropping it, that's when I know he was effed up. I'm like, God damn.
Not Noah.
Not Noah. Like, damn. That was some Freaky Friday shit, bro. Like bro, that was like some Halloween, like reverse voodoo type situation. We don't play that back. And for the defense of what they did, and like you talking about lockdown, okay. I know we weren't supposed to talk about the last game, but lockdown.
Good.
I mean, that defense played lockdown.
Aiden O'Connell had 62 yards, and we lost.
Could move the bruh. And the defense
I repeat. Aiden O'Connell had 62 yards passing, and we lost to the damn Raiders. The offense beat us because they spotted the Raiders 14. If they don't turn the ball over, we probably win the game.
Oh, that I never seen nothing that bad, dog.
Because Aiden O'Connell couldn't do nothing at all. He couldn't move the ball down the field. They was putting the clamps on Devontae Adams.
They running game didn't get going until late in the game. Now their defense was just tired, bro. They was like, bro, we tired, bro.
Even when we had a chance, all right, we right there. And that run just said, boop. I was like, oh, damn. Damn. I was like, man.
Hey, man.
I just knew it. I was like, yeah, the defense going to lock it down. We're going to get the ball back. We're going to win, and we're going to be mad, but we won.
But at least I ain't going to be pissed off on Christmas, dog.
But, man, I was so mad. I was just looking. I'm like, what is Andy doing? Like, Andy, what are you doing? You brought the D sheet today.
Hey, from here on out, Andy, move his ass out the way. Just be like, no, man. Just observe.
Yeah, I brought the bad sheet. I better see that A+ sheet in the playoffs.
Better bring that Bible out. Bring that football Bible out, Randy. Come on.
I don't care where you got to dig out plays from 1989, Rose Bowl. You know, Andy be doing it, boy. That boy got an encyclopedia and stuff. Yeah, we're going to run this play back from 1922. Sam Berg ran a double reverse shotgun. It's like, what the hell?
Hatchback chicken wing. Yeah, whatever. Hey, just make sure the play work, dog. I don't
got Pacheco and Hartman in the backfield. Kadarius Toney playing quarterback. Don't do that ever again, Andy.
Hey man, when I see foolishness like that, I'm like, man, what are y'all doing?
My problem is the trick plays is when Andy wants to do the trick plays. It's like, we need these points, Andy, and you want to pull out the trick play now? Like, wait till we up 28-3. You know what I'm saying? Then you can mess with them, do a little trick play. If it don't work, it don't work. You know what I'm saying? We still up, but it'd be like 24-24, and Andy be like, yeah, I've been holding on to this play. I'm gonna let this one loose today.
Yeah,
Blake Bell under center with Kadarius Toney in the backfield and Mahomes playing wide receiver.
I hate that formation, dog.
What are you doing, Andy? You got the best player in the league, and you want to do it, and you want to make somebody else play quarterback? I think the trickery would work better with 15 under center. Whatever. So, all right, bro. Who's your players of the game?
Man, I know he's I kind of bring his name up when I be in the chats, man. I got to give Charles Omenihu some props, man. He did his thing.
He's been balling the last few games. He's been picking his play up because he came in hot and then kind of diminished a little bit.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? It was like, where's Charles at? Now, past few games, he's been balling though.
Yeah.
He was the only one on defense playing hard in the first quarter. I'm like, can y'all match Charles over here, man?
Match his presence, please. Yeah, no, I'm with you. But Charles Omenihu definitely, I think he kind of set a different little tone in that game, and his energy was mad crazy. That's definitely on the offensive side. I mean, on the defensive side. On the offensive side, definitely Pacheco, man. No doubt set the tone. I mean, that man, with his hard Sonic the Hedgehog running, he was moving 1,000,000 miles per hour, ain't going nowhere. But
nowhere.
He going nowhere fast.
No.
Hey, but at the end of the game, man, he put them numbers up, and that's what we need to see from the offense, man. I think that's what unlocks this offense right here. Is don't try to get cute. Let Pacheco get going, and it's simple math, man. You make people put 8 in the box, man. You got them. And at some point in time, there were some times where, Cincinnati had to load that box up, and you saw them, finally being not scared to take the shots down the field because, that play action start cooking. Now you cooking. I mean, Pacheco set the tone, man. So I'm saying continue that strategy from here on out. Even if whoever plays next week, I don't give a damn. Continue it. Right? You got to get to a point, Andy, where it's like, all right, I just got to take over the reins, and man, we just got to be smart with the football and then take our chances. I'm not saying you got to dumb it down, but we don't need Mahomes flinging the pill 40 times.
No, not this season.
Not this one.
No, you let Mahomes just matriculate down the field. You let Pacheco be your workhorse, run that football down the field.
Hell, you about to get rid of Clyde anyway. You better use him.
Use him too when he comes back. And Clyde's actually been playing decent when he was in there.
I gotta give him his props. He was playing solid because I ain't too much of a CEA's kind of guy. But I don't think it's necessarily him. I just think they're not using him like they were in LSU.
Right. They was trying to use him as a traditional running back. And that's not what he was. He was more of a catching out of the backfield type of guy. And that's where he was killing in LSU. Because when we picked him, I was like, I get it. He's an Andy Reid type of running back. Like, Andy likes, you know what I'm saying? That's what I saw. And I was like, and the kid, we had like 22 touchdowns at LSU. Like, he was a beast. He was a major part of their offense.
Yeah.
You know, so people forget that, like, because they were so loaded in wide receiver with Chase and Jettas and Terrence Marshall and all them dudes. Like, so, but no, he was a major part of their especially in the red zone. I was like, okay. And even Clyde's first year, a lot of people forget Clyde's first year, he was solid. He was actually good until he got hurt. If he didn't get hurt, he would have had over 1,000 yards that season. I think injuries hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And messed him up. I think this is the first year where Clyde is actually healthy.
Healthy, yeah.
And you could tell the way he's running. Like, it's not explosive, but it's for him, it's explosive. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. No, that's fair. But it's like you said, it wasn't 100% his fault. But you just gotta, it's nice.
Question.
Yeah.
Would you add Dalvin Cook?
It's too late in the game. Well, I mean, obviously, as a running back, if he's never been big on blitz pickup, the shoulder kind of scares me with him.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a little veteran presence.
I mean, obviously it'd be for real cheap. Running back position ain't a damn thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably get him for a cool meal right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with Buffalo and go play with his brother.
I think he definitely gets picked up before the playoffs.
Yeah.
But him being here, adding somebody that late to the game.
I hear you. I don't know how
this offense,
because McKinnon won't be. I don't think he'll be ready by the first playoff game, the wild card weekend. Like, maybe you bring him in to kind of be that veteran presence for McKinnon, because I don't know the extent of McKinnon's injury. You know what I'm saying? So
that's fair.
So maybe you bring Cook in to kind of replace that that veteran presence, and you're not going to get a bunch of snaps behind Pacheco. You know what I'm saying? Even CEH probably get more snaps than him, but still, if an injury happens, at least you got somebody who's got experience.
Well, I mean, he wasn't really getting his reps in New York, so I know he ain't he ain't took too much.
He's playing behind Brees Hall. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, granted, but I'm just saying.
I don't even know why he went. I mean, I know why he went there. He went to go play with Aaron Rodgers, but I'm just like, I don't know why you went there in the first place. Like,
you wouldn't go see no reps, dog.
No, like, you should have went somewhere else, bro. Like, for real.
Honestly, I thought. Well, I can't say that now. I was gonna say Miami was a better option, but not Mostert.
Mostert and Arcane, and I kept telling people that the Arching kid, he's nice.
Yeah,
he was nice. He was nice coming out of college, so it was like, watch out for him.
Yeah, he's at Texas A&M. But I don't know. Honestly, he should. I don't know how Vikings decided to let him go and then go trade for Cam Akers, and
then he gets hurt for the season.
Like,
they didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay Dalvin Cook that money. That's what it was. He was making what, $10 million. He was making way too much. Yeah, he was making way too much. So they was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Alexander Madison wasn't the answer to the question either. So it's like, anyway, yeah, that's another team's problem. But I mean, he can catch out the backfield. I mean, those. I don't know if he can still run the outside zone, but maybe he can, got enough juice to, run behind that interior.
I mean, one thing, he ain't got a lot of carries this year, so he ain't beat up. So he's fresh. He's fresh.
Oh, he's fresh.
He's fresh.
And
if anything.
And I was listening to him on the Adam Schefter podcast. He say, obviously it was a while back. But he did have the shoulder surgery, and got it cleaned up and taken care of. But I don't know, man. It's just that I'm scared that, like, he may be fresh, but the time he get hurt is when we on this playoff run. So it be.
I'm not mad if we pick him up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If we put him in that room, that's fine. Bring him in. What's up with Zach Ertz? What are he doing? Like, he claim he wanted to be, and he ain't seen him since. Whatever.
I don't think he really want to play for because he would already sign if he wanted to go to a contender.
Unless he just waiting. Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying like just to learn you better be at an offense that can mimics what you've been doing or it's something that you already know. Because I mean, this late in the game, like I mean, I know you're a vet, but like there's just still a transition period, especially with different offices. But I mean, if you want to be with us, I think you would already sign. So I think that option is already gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, my players of the game, defensively, I'm going to go with. I don't want to go with the obvious Legarius Sneed. So I'm gonna go with George Karlaftis. He actually had a really, really good game, especially in the second half. You know what I'm saying? He was giving Orlando Brown
business. We tried to tell you, Bengals. We tried to tell y'all.
Oh, and Bengal fans, I don't want to hear nothing about Jamar Chase was hurt game time decision. So was Legarius Sneed. So that cancels that out. You know we're gonna talk about y'all, man. We don't like y'all.
Yeah, but it's because they be talking smack and they ain't won nothing. Like how
That's
you?
What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We don't like y'all. We don't like none of y'all. I would like T. Higgins to be a Chief. We don't like none of y'all.
Man, that joint gonna cost. They ain't gonna let him just come up over
He's
here.
Gonna he'll be like a Giant or somebody next year. They'll overpay for T. Higgins and he'll be a Giant.
Paying 14 a year, or 15 a year. Yeah.
He'll be a Giant catching passes from Danny Dimes.
Hey, if Tyrod can stay healthy, that could be his job if you really want it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never stay healthy.
Yeah. Well, that's the most unluckiest dude I had ever seen in all of football, bro.
Yeah.
How the hell you get jabbed in the lung?
That's a story for another day. For that situation, because I smell sabotage when I know it's sabotage when I see one.
Hey, first of all, did he sue them? He should have.
I don't know, but I know it's sabotage when I see him.
That's malpractice, bro.
The Spanos went down there and was like, "We want Justin Herbert to play." But Tyrod, we want Justin Herbert to play. But I don't. How we gonna tell Ty? He been playing good. We want Justin Herbert to play.
Mahomes is in the building. All right, show off our first pick.
Medical staff.
He's a top 10 pick. All right, get him in there.
Medical staff went in there and was like, what you stab me for? Oh, my bad. I slipped. I don't think you can play. You out for the game.
I can't.
But yeah, on offense, I'm gonna go Rashee Rice. Kid keeps on showing improving. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the few bright spots on the offense.
That's a fact.
When they target him, Andy
continue to target him
downfield, not just line of scrimmage. Jeez. He's starting to get it too. Like he's starting to learn how to, sit in that zone more. Yeah. He's starting to, know how to, open up when Pat scrambles and all that good stuff. So he learning. I'm excited to see how he looks next year. Next year when he really grasps this offense, he can just go out there and play.
He gonna show his ass next year.
Yeah, he gonna be a beast. But yeah, those are my two players. All right, man.
I'm with it.
Let's give a shout out real quick. Bet us where the game begins. If you go on our Twitter page in the pin section, you'll see the link to bet us. You can sign up, get 25% sign-in bonus when you use our link. Shout out to bet us. And also, let's give a shout out to Glitch Energy Drink. Gotta pull this up. All these sponsors, man. All right, man. Glitch Energy Drink offers a wide range of delicious flavors to suit everyone's taste preferences, whether you're into fruity flavors like Maui Punch and Cherry Bomb or prefer something unique like Blue Smurf and Grenades. There's something for everyone. Glitch Energy Drink is not only great for gamers and workout warriors, but also for everyday people who simply need a boost of energy. It's a healthy choice that you can feel good about. You can find more information and purchase Glitch Energy Drink at glitchenergy.com. Remember, glitchenergy.com. Remember to use the promo code AHChiefPod. Get 10% off your purchase. Start enjoying the benefits of this delicious, energizing drink. Shout out to Glitch Energy.
Glitch.
If you look down at the bottom, you see the link emqpodcast.com/locker-room. If you click on that link, you'll see the locker room access of all the podcasts under the Every Morning Quarterback umbrella. They got a 49ers one, they got a Patriots one, they got our Chiefs one. AH. If you see the banner, AH Chief Podcast, click on it. You see all of our episodes, all the past, the recent ones. Also, if you're a first time watcher, go and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button. Usually on Tuesdays we go live, but due to scheduling and stuff like that, we just do a recording. But usually we do a live on Tuesdays at 4 Central Standard Time, and we do one on Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So go ahead and hit that notification button so you can go ahead and get that when it drops. You know what I'm saying? And whatever streaming platform you use, whether it be Apple, Google, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, whatever you use, Arrowhead Cheap Podcast is part of that. So go ahead and do your thing and follow us. Also with EMQ Podcast, my fault, they have their own podcast too. So go ahead and look them up. They talk about everything league wide, college, regular NFL football, and they give you better tips for the week. So shout out to them at Every Morning Quarterback. And whatever social media platform you use, whether it be Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, whatever you use, Arrowhead Cheap Podcast is on there. You see that right above Mar. Follow that right there. We'll follow you back. Hollywood. We regular Chiefs fans just like y'all. So go ahead and hit us up, man. We want to hear it. We want to interact with you. Give us feedback. Give us topics, you know what I'm saying, regarding the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? Or, any, if it's an NFL topic, within reason, we'll talk about that too. But hit us up, man. And we want to interact with the fans and hear from y'all because we want to give y'all the best Chiefs content that we can give y'all. So, all right, y'all, until Friday, we out.